Hey guys, how's it going? Comparing here. So, Hearthstone had its soft release yesterday. I mean, it's not a game that's open to the public, but it is a game that is not being reset. And in the future, when it is open to the public, nothing is going to happen. So, essentially, for anyone that has access, like me, it's a release of the game. And this kind of sucks for everyone else that doesn't have the game. And I have to agree. There's a lot of talk going on about this kind of topic in the forums and all that. And I think it's really important because it's kind of a game where, I've never seen a more fitting game to call an open beta. I mean, yes, there are some bugs with the game. I encountered a few last night, as a matter of fact. But the game is pretty much there. I mean, the balance after this patch seems to be quite good. We might see some out of control warrior decks, maybe some out of control mage decks, but overall, it's quite good. Definitely better than it was before, and I think that will increase the fun aspect of the game tremendously. And I think it's really wrong to have a game that essentially people can play it in a closed beta environment and keep their progression. While yes, there isn't much progression in the game, largely what you do is you accumulate cards by doing arena or by paying for them, but if you're not the kind of guy that pays for cards in an online game, like I'd expect a lot of people to be, you're at a loss because you're not accumulating the cards by doing arena like a person like me. And the other thing is you're not leveling your characters, and that's really kind of like a side thing. Leveling the characters really only gives you some fluffy rewards, but it's still pretty cool. It's still something, and when a game is released, people really get into the game because it's somewhat on an even footing as all the other players playing it. And that part really falls short. And to no surprise, some people have voiced their opinions on this subject on the forums, on the Blizzard posts, and all that. And they gave out some more betas, but overall, no big thing has happened. And I think a lot of people who are really frustrated about the situation. Yes, you can come by Crypt stream and watch Crypt play the game, and you probably learn to play the game somewhat well, at least better than what you had previously. I mean, I watch other streams when I'm chomping down on some falafel or some shit, and I learned to play the game a little bit better than I otherwise had. So I can kind of understand that, but in the end, it's not playing the game. You're not actually doing anything. You're not getting any hands-on experience, and it really sucks. I think what will happen possibly is a lot of people who end up going to BlizzCon will get some kind of beta invite, so it'll be a lot more people. And then the people who really want to play can probably get their friend's account or some shit like that. Typically that's the case. At BlizzCon in the past, I know there's no BlizzCon last year, but in the past they have offered like exclusive beta access and stuff like that to people who ended up going to BlizzCon. So we'll probably see that. We'll probably have some kind of announcement then. That is a month from now, and it kind of sucks, but, all you can really do is essentially voice your opinion, and hopefully I'm doing the same here, because, it's something that you have to acknowledge as being pretty fucked up. And, Blizzard makes good games, but all gaming companies I've seen have made some pretty crap decisions in terms of how to release the game to the public, and this happens to be one of them, so acknowledging the fact, voicing your opinion, talking about it, is a very important part, and really sucks if you don't have access, but I wouldn't be too hard pressed. I feel they are going to do something. I think the guys over there are pretty reasonable. Being a small group of developers making this game are going to allow faster changes to occur. So we can hope for the best, but overall, bummer. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this shit anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow.